Hey, Ty Cohen here from KindleCashflow.com, and I want to talk to you about something that kind of was a great reminder for me to really switch my finances, shift my finances from the thinking of having one stream of income to multiple streams of income. I was just talking to a good friend of mine, and one of the things that we kind of got in conversation about was how it becomes really normal to have just one stream of income. It becomes normal. It's been indoctrinated in us to the point where when we see people that have multiple streams of income, it's actually kind of foreign. It's actually kind of unrealistic to us. That's why in the Kindle Cashflow program, we kind of really push and hammer the importance of having multiple streams, of each ebook being a different stream of income for you. I was telling this gentleman about back when I worked at Walgreens Pharmacy, how, we would get paid on Fridays, right? And it was every other Friday, so we were getting paid every 2 weeks. And there would be times where the bookkeeper forgot to submit whatever she needed to submit to payroll on that Tuesday or that Wednesday, whatever day it was required for us to be able to make sure that checks came into the office on Friday. So there would be times where, because this one individual forgot to do what she needed to do, or if there was a glitch in the system or whatever, we would not receive checks on Friday. And we would have to wait until like that next Monday or Tuesday. And because I only had that one stream of income coming in at the time, the few periods when that happened, it was like a major disaster. I had to scramble and think of, how am I going to pay my rent, right? How am I going to buy groceries? How am I going to do whatever it is, pay utilities or whatever it is that I had responsibility-wise? How am I going to shift that until I actually got my check the next Monday or Tuesday? All because I had one stream of income. And I wasn't the only one. I would notice that, other individuals that worked with me at the time, my coworkers, they went through the same period of chaos. It's a mental chaos when you have one stream of income that's coming in, or when you're dependent on just this corporation or this one individual to pay you. What happens when it doesn't go according to plan? I think that's a position that no one needs to be in, especially nowadays when we have things like Kindle publishing, when we have things like digital real estate publishing, where we have so many different choices and so many different outlets that we can plug into that can generate us income, right? It's just like plugging into any of the sockets that's here in my office. I could plug into any of these sockets and I'll get electricity. So being able to start with the basics, and the basics would be something like just simply going over to KindleCashflow.com and getting a copy of my new book, Kindle Publishing Secrets, right? The basics would be like getting started with the Kindle Cashflow program. Once you've kind of understood and start practicing the concept of having multiple streams of income, you will never go back to having one stream of income. You'll never go back to putting yourself or your family through that type of instability. It'll never happen again. Once you get the feeling of what it's like to be able to make money in this direction, to have different amounts coming in, to just have income flowing into you, you will never go back to just being okay with having one stream. Right? I wanted to share that with you because I think it's become, two things, right? It's been so normal up until this point, up until recently. It's been so normal for the average individual to be okay with having one stream that we've never given it a second thought. Or if we did think about it, if it did hit our radar, we would often think that maybe it wasn't possible for me. Or maybe I didn't know the right people, or didn't have enough money to get started, or wasn't smart enough. But now the other thing is, now you're saying where this is becoming so normal that the question you should be asking is, why not you? Come into the Kindle Cashflow Facebook group if you're not already in. Go to kindlecashflow.com/Facebook, and you'll see how many people have normalized, right, the process of generating multiple streams of income. If you don't have the Kindle Publishing Secrets book, where I teach you how to go in and publish digital content on Amazon's platform, grab this book by going to kindlecashflow.com. If you have not watched the Kindle Cashflow webinar yet, go to kindlecashflow.com/3steps. Our next webinar is on Thursday. Or Wednesday, actually. We're having them on Wednesday and Thursday, so that there's no excuses. If you are in the Kindle Cashflow program and you're seeing results, but you want to 10x, you want to take your results to the next level, sign up for a free coaching call so that you can get on the phone with one of our coaches, and we'll show you how to really shave off some time so that you can get to the next level. Schedule that call by going to kindlecashflow.com/call, CALL. There's no reason why anyone that is watching this video or that is listening to this audio, if you're listening to it, should still be relying on one stream of income. Never give any one thing or any one person that amount of power over your finances. This is Ty Cohen, kindlecashflow.com. I hope this finds you well, and I'll see you. Listen, go grab the book, go watch the webinar, go schedule your Fast Pass call, all right? Get the book at kindlecashflow.com. If you have yet to watch the Kindle Cashflow webinar where I show you how I generate $30,000 and more a month in passive recurring income, do so by going to kindlecashflow.com. 3 steps, the number 3 and then STEPS. If you're in the Kindle Cashflow program and you want to take things to the next level, quicker and faster so that you make much more money, schedule a call with one of our coaches by going to kindlecashflow.com/call. I've given you 3 tools. It's now up to you to use it. I'll see you.